Trunks is one of the members of Team November who was set to rendezvous with Woody and Shaggy. Well-mannered, serious, and very cautious, Trunks is a man who claims he is from the future where the world gets worse in conditions that are undreamt of, even compared to the world that Woody and his team are dealing with today. He claims that in his time, humans are less in numbers and that synthetic humans that they call androids took over and put humanity in the position of hopelessness. The androids were created by a scientist named Dr. Gero, who stole humans and gifted them with incredible power, in order to bring order to the chaos, but instead, turned on their creator and began to wreak havoc around the world. Trunks was only a baby when this all began, his father and his comrades killed during the war against the machines. Trunks was raised by his mother, a genius scientist who was able to make a time machine to ensure that the future could be saved. He endured 20 years of being terrorized by the androids, fighting them whenever he had the strength. Trunks said that his only hope was going back in time and joining the Rangers. According to his mother, he would be able to aid them. Ranger personnel often ask him why he didn't just go back in time before the war even began to stop that, and they question the identity of his mother, but Trunks is reluctant to answer those questions. Other than the history lesson, Trunks is courageous and brave, not afraid to go toe-to-toe with those who stand before him in battle. He has unnatural strength, almost supernatural, to the point where his own teammates know that he is not of this world. He is a master swordsman and brawler. According to him, he was trained by a master martial artist who was ultimately killed by the androids after he tried to take them on alone. Timothy Turner is an average man that no one understands. Ranger leadership is always giving him commands to be better because they can see how much potential he has if he'd put forth more effort. He is the youngest of Team November, being only 19 years old. Timmy often wishes he didn't live in such a miserable time and wonders what it would be like to be in a not-so-doom and gloom era. His mother and father would often tell him that his wishes were nonsense and that he should get used to the living conditions that they are currently in. Not wanting to sit and let the world crumble and tired of dealing with his neglectful parents, Timmy decided that joining the Rangers could get him a chance to get that better lifestyle he longed for. What could possibly go wrong? He would ask himself. What he didn't know was that creating a better lifestyle would take more than just swing of a magic wand for it to happen. It takes action, and every action has an equal or opposite reaction. Woody decided that being a mentor to Timmy would help him bring in the future of Rangers who will be capable of sustaining after he eventually passes on. Timmy is often seen as a proud and arrogant young man, breaking a lot of the rules, but he makes up for that with his wit and cleverness. He also really hates clowns.
Okay, so I made a mistake and forgot to turn my mic back on when this started recording again. So I'm going to have to reiterate everything that's happened during the conversations that these characters have.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need, but if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it.
We should get the place staffed up. Any ideas? That is what I chose before, so. Come on, past me, choose it.
Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
Okay, thanks for the info.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet.
What do you have to offer us?
Well, I know this city like the back of my hand. And this city knows me. My time in the Marshals means I've got connections and trusted informants everywhere. Plus, I'm a sure shot and a decent scrapper. And, though it hurts my civic pride to say it, there are places around here where those things might come in handy.
Thanks. We could use the help.
Great. I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Now that all the conversations are over, and I can explain again what happened. I made a mistake and forgot to turn the mic back on. I actually just recorded the same speech 6 times. This is my 6th time doing this. My mic was just acting weird. Now I got it working. I hope. I'm gonna find out, I guess. And from here, you see the new characters. The bios were given to them. Trunks Brief and Timmy Turner. 2 of my favorite characters in cartoon and anime. I think I'll go on and start applying their items for their inventories. Have no idea what the hell I'm talking about while this is happening. I forgot. I haven't played this game in like 2 weeks now. So I think I'm going to skip ahead because there's nothing more happening here but me playing in the menus with these characters. So I'm going to stop it and pick up where I left off, which is still in the same vicinity. Here we are together again playing Wasteland 3. We're at the Air Force Base and we just recruited 2 new members, including what's his name? Marshal Kwan. So we got Trunks Brief, Timmy Turner. Their introduction should have already went past, so we're gonna go forward and explore this base.
Huh. A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Remind me to work on my lockpicking, future me. Okay, I have no locket picking skills, so that's terrible. I'm gonna have to make sure that I acquire that for somebody on this team. Let's go ahead and observe what we got going on here. So, this enormous spider-like robot is in bad shape. It twitches in a puddle of its own fluids. Its case indented and riddled with bullet holes. Judging by the scrape marks on the floor, it looks like someone dragged it into the garage from somewhere else. You recognize it is a slicer dicer, a pre-apocalypse military robot. It appears to have been badly damaged in a firefight and is missing some of its weapons. Upon closer inspection, you note that some of the bullet holes have been patched, and several of the legs show the signs of recent welding. The slicer dicer's main access panel is open, revealing its wiring and power plant. It's clear that someone has been trying to repair the robot. Jeez, I think this thing disappears too at one point. Shame I don't have a mechanic. I would like to look at this dead body. Stop making me look at the robot! Alright, look at the body, please. Everybody just surrounds the body. The corpse, I'm sorry. The corpse of a young woman lies at your feet, her body contorted at an unnatural. I'm imagining the Family Guy characters when they fall. The contorted at an unnatural angle, judging by the smell, she's been here for a while. Let's examine the corpse. The woman is wearing a patchwork jumpsuit and a leather tool belt. Her pockets are crammed with fuses, a bundle of wire, and bits of circuit boards. Looks like this Wastelander made her living by scavenging and repairing electronics. She would have She would have felt right at home in an old garage like this. Let's determine how she died. I forgot. I think Woody is the first aid person. So this is Woody checking how she died. Yep. Okay. The body's unnatural position. Excuse me. The body's unnatural position suggests some kind of seizure, and there are signs of discoloration on her face, indicative of heart failure. A heavy metal spanner is gripped tightly in her right hand. The metal is discolored and scorch marks blacken her fingertips. It looks to you like a textbook case of electrocution. Rest in peace, unknown Wastelander. Let's check this. Jeez, I'm just... Wait. Did he... Okay. Let me see something real quick. Alright, you're my lock picker. Cool. I have to keep that in mind. I need you up a few levels for this, Shaggy. Back to Woody, and we're going to check this computer. This terminal is displaying information about the basic system. All seems normal right now. Let's look at the most recent activity logs. Most of the logs appear to have been destroyed in a giant server wipe that occurred decades ago. The terminal also has controls for some nearby vehicle lists, but currently indicates that they're all unresponsive. Recall service elevator platform. Pretty sure this doesn't do anything. Request issued, please wait. Loud grinding emanates from the huge trapdoor near the garage's entrance. The smell of rusted metal sparking fills the room. Mechanical failure reported. A servitor drone has been issued a repair order. Yep, nothing really. That's about all we can explore here.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
You won't be needing these, sir. I don't see it as a bad thing to loot dead bodies, in my opinion, unless it's like a family heirloom. But if it's like something I can use, hell yeah, I'm taking it. This leathery corpse is missing several of its digits and facial features. How did you die? Looks like exposure to extreme cold took this person's missing extremities. Scarring indicates that this may have happened multiple times over several years. But it wasn't a cold that killed him. Open wounds across his back indicate that he was whipped to death. Also, the corpse's ankles and wrists have some scarring, as if it's been chained up for a while. A slave. This desiccated husk of a man is little more than a skeleton covered in papery skin. How did you die? Looks like a simple case of starvation and dehydration. But you notice the same scar on his ankle and wrist as the other corpses. Most likely from manacles. The torn skin suggests that they were frequently moved. God, this guy died. This female corpse is bloated and petrified. One of her arms is entirely missing. Black ichor oozes from her swollen torso. I want to look how she died. Looks like the missing arm had nothing to do with the woman's demise. It had been expertly removed and then stitched up long before she died. Instead, she seems to have died of an infection or illness. You notice the same scarring on her ankles and wrists as the other corpses. Blah blah blah. We already said this. I'm not saying it again. Oh, but I could inspect it again. Let's do it again then. Okay, it looks like the missing arm had nothing to do. Okay, this is... Well, okay, we're not gonna expect the course again. This would have been great. Pretty sure she gives me something, I forgot what it was, but it's like some type of mechanical piece that I can put on like a mod. We'll just leave her be for now. Maybe we'll come back and search the body once I get him to First Aid 4. Slaver's note. You found this note under the body of a ranger. It's heavily creased and stained with the blood of his previous owner. Should we read it now, or should we make a video for archives? Where would it be? I actually don't know. So it said it's a lore item. Where are the lore items held? I should actually look into let me just confirm this real quick. I'm gonna look in the inventory and read it from there. Read, okay. Okay, it's not a lot. So we'll just read this real quick. Excuse me if I trip up on my words. I'm not a public speaker. So this is the slaver's note. Rush order from Saint Drop. Oh, hold on. Rush order from ST. Drop whatever you're doing and round up 6. Late 10, early 20, preferably F, and most importantly in good health. Oh, so 10-year-olds, early 20-year-olds, and female. And most importantly in good health. The last batch we sold him didn't last a week. If we disappoint him again, there will be consequences. Colorado Springs is awash in refugees right now. I'd start hunting there. The marshal won't care if a few go missing. There are probably more than a few families that would gladly hand over a daughter if it means one less mouth to feed. Once you got all 6, take them straight to the track. ST will pick the best 4, and then you can bring me the others back. I should have a buyer for them by the end of the day. LP. Little punk. That's what I'm gonna call him. There's a lot of things you can say for LP, but I'm gonna be a little PG on that. Like, this door's gone in this vault. It's enormous. Since Shaggy is the one that's obviously reading it for some reason. And resisting the walls, floors, and ceiling, it appears that it's only can be opened with the numeric keypad on the wall several feet away, even though he's like right next to it. So let's just smash it with our fists. You start pressing buttons, but you don't even know how many numbers are in the sequence. Every time you press enter, the display clears and the door shows no sound of moving. And that's okay, so we're just gonna step away. Let's keep looking around this base. Alright. Let's see.
Look at all this machinery.
Who's my weapons?
Running. This will be a good spot for your armory.
Explosives level 2. I don't know who my explosives guy is. I don't think I have one. You're not my explosive. Oh, here you go. Alright, Trunks. Right. Let's see what you got. Awesome. Ooh, yeah, I'm taking all this. Loot all. And Shaggy, we need you to open this door. Please open it. And we're not gonna be able to get past that. Hey. Chill out, because last time that happened, I almost lost a person. Because y'all like to wander. This terminal is displaying information about the basic system. All seems right or normal right now. So let's check the recent activity log for this terminal. The only log you can find on this terminal relates to a massive data wipe for several decades ago. Cool. Nothing more, nothing less. Come on, gang, what are you doing? So we're gonna check the south side of this base, see what we got going on. Even though I already know. I know what awaits us in this room. Wait, do they know I'm here? That sounds like
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Hey, before we loot, let's kill these, what are they, groundhogs or something? Forgot. Hey, come here, because I want us to get in the... Alright, let's do something real quick. Because there's obviously plenty of enemies. I need my shooters to be in some good spots. Because I know these enemies can cast poison. I may have Timmy Turner start this fight when this one walks a little closer to us. The sounds these things make are unnerving. Alright, here he comes. No targets in range, he's right there, but okay. Shoot! There you go. Alright. Had to make sure we get the jump on these fools. So after this thing should be dead. Never mind, he's still alive. Okay, that's bad. Because he's probably going to poison Marshall. I'll let you ambush. Shaggy, I don't think you have a clear shot on any of these. And that's okay. Timmy, I'll let you ambush as well. Shaggy, you go into ambush mode. Let me make sure you got the right gun. That's a sniper? Sure is. Okay. I'll let you sit and wait as well. How?
My liver can't
In range now.
process these toxins.
Nice shot, Woody. Hey, you're too close.
In my field of fire.
Alright, Trunks. Isn't there another one? I swear there was more than that. How's this? Yo, just go beat him up. He's out of range. Yeah, I get it, but come on now. I mean, I guess you could just punch the hell out of him. He'll die. Nice. I swear, I thought there were more enemies than that, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, let's see if we got anything to heal poison. I don't think I do. I don't have anything that heals poison. I don't have any antidotes. No, I don't have it. I guess we're gonna have to let this poison run its course. How long does it take to go away? Naughty say, okay. Jeez. Where's Marshall? I don't know if he's gonna last. I'm gonna use this on him real quick now, so he doesn't get knocked out. We just let the poison run its course. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them, as well as any discover cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Access your archive menu by selecting it in the pause menu. Awesome. Alright, the poison's gone. 70. I don't think I need that much. No, I want to use it on myself. Sorry. That's fine, and that's fine. Okay, let's read this sign. A fallen billboard? Who put it here? You know, even though I can't do Tom Hanks's voice, I was thinking about just giving Woody an actual cowboy voice like Arthur Morgan, just to differentiate some of the voices. I feel like it's more of a leader tone as well. I just want to be a cowboy, honestly. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm going to go that route. The power button on the machine resists your press, seemingly rusted in place, and makes a sandy crunch as it finally gives way. The screen comes to life with a sad beep. RAID failure, corruption detected across multiple sectors, initiating automated repair operations. Recovery complete. View recovered logs. Examine personnel logs. There are fewer logs than you expect for a base this size. Many have suffered data corruption and are unrecoverable. I don't know how I missed that RE. I just didn't see it. But you find a few that are legible. Personal log, Colonel Forche, 22nd March, 1998. The world ended yesterday. Our missile defense system saved Colorado Springs, but Denver is gone. You can't make contact with anyone outside the state. Discipline will keep my men in line, but we've only got a few days until the civilians panic. We'll need to prepare to hold out until we can reconnect with Washington. I mean, that's how I imagine he said that while he was typing out his last thoughts. Looks like we can't get anything until we get nerd stuff. So let's read the old security logs. Filtering tools help you call the routine and Wally. Oh, holy! I don't know how to say that word. I've never seen that word in my life. I want to learn how to say that word. So let's say holy corrupted reports. You may need a computer expert to access some of the files. I mean, I can do that now. We got nerd stuff 1. I think that's Trunks. Hey Trunks, can you recover some of these security logs? He did. Some bad metadata kept this file from filtering properly, but you were able to easily repair it. Wonder. Oh, you can get more. He thinks there's more to recover, so he's going to do some more recovering. So he fixed an overwrite error at the start of this log, and it became legible. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we can do for now. So that's let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 logs. Report 005 Citadel Star Station reports confirmed anti-ballistic countermeasures armed. Alert. Why I say alert like alert? Alert status raised to red. Report 077 NORAD tracking confirms multiple incoming contact signals. Protective countermeasures allocated to high priority targets. Personnel ordered to report to assigned stations and shelters. Report 221 CONR confirms countermeasures in local area 95% effective. Cannot raise communications with NORAD HQ or PACOM. Cannot raise communications with WH. Report 222 revised estimates of success rates of countermeasures outside of the local area are 5%. Alert status remains red. So that's 21 March 1988. This is 14 February 1999. Report 002. Radio signal reconstructed from partial bursts over past 2 months. Transcripts follows. Good people of Arizona. We, the remaining officers of the 249th Engineer Battalion, have been unable to contact our leaders at FORSCOM for too long, and we have come to the unfortunate conclusion that our government has fallen. Every one of us here joined the Army to protect the people of these United States, and even if the U.S. is no more, we intend to continue to protect you to the best of our abilities. We've heard your cries for help on the radio, and we want you to know help is coming. Keep calling. Shelter in place and stay strong. Okay, we're on our way. This message will repeat. What the hell? Okay. So this is a year later, the 4th of July, 2000. Report 001, classified information purge initiated. Report 002, erasure complete. Command cleared. Fully autonomous security system activating in T-minus 30 minutes. Report 003. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 004. Intruders retreated without engagement. Monitoring. Okay, nothing special. Why did they make me start from the top? Okay, this is May 26, 2009. Report 015. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 016. Quadrupedal? Quadrupedal? I've never said this word before. Quadrupedal. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I don't like that. Alright. Quadrupedal creature identified as non-hostile. Monitoring deprioritized. Report 025. Creature remains. Report 088. Creature departs. Incidents monitored without engagement. 1846. Or 1846. I don't know why I need to say 1846. Incidents involving security response 5. This is January 22nd, 2010. Report 098. Intrusive movement detected on outer perimeter. Monitoring. Report 099. Bipedal creature approaches facility. Deploying servitors. Report 100. Intruder. This is the one that takes a turn for the worse and starts saying a lot of words wrong. So the intruder pacified. Incidents monitored without engagement 2008. Incidents involving security responses 9. Report 100A. Automated amendment. Intention was for intruder. Logging technological. Jesus Christ! I just said that word and butchered it to hell. Why can't I say the word? In my head I'm saying it right, but when I start talking I say it wrong. Technological. Like, how hard was that? Technological review request with information technology. Report 100. Okay. November 28th. Whatever year it said. I can't remember. I think it said 2040. Report 750. Intruder 032 returns to war room. Starts fire for intruder 030, 031, and 033. Intruder 034 is providing them with a meal. Logging requisition requested for additional servitors. Following abduction of core servitors 005 through 010 and by intruder 011. This request has been logged 1,500 times. Priority elevated. Report 751. Attempted to wake the remaining servitors. Wake attempted resulted in failure. Incidents monitored without engagement. 7,242 incidents involved. Oh, excuse me. I said that. I didn't see the period. So let's just start the next sentence. Incidents involving security response 15. Incidents with failed security responses 1. Incidents with inability to respond 4,000. Report 755. Intruder 034 now classified as deceased. Rest in peace. I was wrong. It was 2068. 2 more left. This is a lot of reading. Report 001. System wake up complete. Accessing database. No new information since Cabus dropped. Big failure reported at 16/06/2071 6:23. I have no idea if that's I think that's the date and time. So June 16th 2071 at 6:23 a.m. Report 002. Intruder 069 through 073 logged in war room. Servitors knob responding to wake up instructions monitoring. Report 057. Intruder 071 has fully repaired monitoring systems. Intruder 069 nice has gained access to monitoring systems. Report 066. Ooh, okay, Palpatine. Self-diagnostic complete. Servitors 103, 22, and 616. Marvel. Okay. Present, but unresponsive. Primary power unreasonably. Secondary power at 20%. Primary processing reports all goob. Okay. So I never read these out loud, so this is hilarious to me. In my head, it wasn't this funny, but it's funny when you're trying to read things and you have to read it the way it's presented. So, Report 685, intrusive moment detective at perimeter, intruder 159 logged and approaching. Report 686, intruder 158 detects intruder 159 and returns to the barracks. Various intruders seem perturbed and barricade door to barracks. Report 669 0. Nice. Intruder 159 retrieves after accessing war room and armory. Servitors remain unresponsive. Report 701. Intruder 156 departs the barracks, enters brig, and accesses computer terminal. Horrible intruders. Report 702. Intruder 156 initiated a generator. Restarb. Power coming online. Services raking. Reb alert. I think that's not us. It can't be. Okay. Let's go to the route, and that's it. That was it.